What do you miss most? For me, when I got divorced years ago, two things stood out. The first is I really missed being a couple. We live in a society where being a couple seems to be valued more than going through life as a single person. That was the first. And the second thing I missed was sleeping with someone. I'm not talking about sex necessarily, although I probably missed that for a little while too. I'm really talking about sleeping next to somebody, the safety and the closeness you feel going to bed with someone at night. I really missed that, and that was a surprising miss for me. What about you? What do you miss most now that you are headed down the path of being single again? Being a couple or being single, there are advantages to both. Couples express to me that they miss the freedom of being single. I know one gal that on a whim decided to go to Napa Valley one Saturday morning, called up a girlfriend and said, let's go. That's what being single is about. Single people miss being a couple, having someone to come home to, having someone to plan dinners with, weekends with. Either side of the fence, there is something to be gained and there's something that you miss. When you are experiencing a relational breakup or a divorce, part of your challenge is to work through your grief. Some people work through their grief through busyness. They schedule and book and schedule and book, not allowing a free moment because they fear feeling the grief and loss that lives inside. One of the things we grieve most is the life we thought we were going to have. It's what I like to call future grief. Grieving is a part of recovery. It is important that you give yourself space to be sad. We tend to be so afraid of what is going to creep into the silence. Those ruminating thoughts can be difficult to shut down. What I tell my people is when thoughts keep coming over and over again, that it's okay to just go, shh. Another thing you can do is some free-form writing. Get those thoughts out, put them down on paper, write, cuss, whatever you want to do. Just let yourself flow. It's almost like you're throwing up on the page. The key is do not share them with your ex and do not reread them. Burn them. The idea is that you are purging something. You're not holding on to it. That is a great way to release. Up-level your self-care. Go get that massage. Pull out that guitar that you haven't used in a long time. Do something new. I remember when I first got divorced, I took a week-long trip with a girlfriend. While I had done little mini weekend retreats with friends in the past, I had never gone away, just me and a friend for a whole week. We went to Kauai, and it was really wonderful. It helped set the stage for my new life, and it reminded me that I now get to create what I want, and it reinforced the fact that I can do it. This is about taking your power back. Wherever your power has leaked out in the past, now it's up to you. You don't have anyone to blame now. You don't have anyone to complain about. It's no longer about anyone else. It is just about you now. Embrace your freedom. Create something new. Enjoy your life now. Treasure it. It really is a gift. And when you have a tough time, talk to somebody, write, scream, cry, but come back to knowing that you have it in you to create the life you truly want. And remember, you don't have to be Superman or Superwoman. It's okay to ask for help. As a matter of fact, asking for help can be one of the biggest gifts you give to yourself. If there's any way that I can be of assistance, feel free to let me know.